and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. I'm Malari. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button while it's on your mind. Do it now. Thank you. In today's video, we will be doing a second tutorial on the Colourpop All Hallows Eve palette. In the first video that we did, the review, I told you guys that we would do a daytime look with this because the last one was very dark and colorful. So we're gonna do a daytimey look. I have, I'm gonna be taking pictures and stuff like that today. So I wanted to do something cute and like glam, but daytime. Definitely more subtle than the last look. If you missed that video, I will put the card up here somewhere. You just watch it after you're finished with this one. Watch this one first. Okay, so again, this is what the palette looks like on the inside. Very cute, very colorful, but today we are just like not gonna use the colorful shades. We are going to stay more neutral, more matte. That's the kind of look I like to do whenever I'm doing a lot of filming for like Instagram and stuff. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so we are gonna use this orange shade right here. This is Doomed. We're gonna use this as a transition shade. We're mainly just gonna use the brown and this shade right here. So we're gonna just put this in the crease just because I don't like it to look too brown. I like to have a little bit of color, and I feel like that works the best for my skin tone because I have a lot of red undertone. Okay, so I'm going in with a Centus 8 brush, and I'm just going to pack that into the crease, but pretty low because I don't want it to be too orange, not too vibrant. We want it to look more subtle than anything. We just want to add some burnt orange to the lid. So again, these shades are very, very vibrant, very pigmented. This shade is looking a little bit pink, but we're just gonna go into it again and put a little bit more of that orange on here. I don't know why that came out pink. I swore this brush was clean. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't. We're gonna do the same on the other side. This look, you guys, like, I do this look pretty often. Like if I'm going to work or if I'm gonna be taking pictures for Instagram or whatever it is I'm doing, this is normally like my go-to, like, glam. Go-to daytime glam. If you're not following me on Instagram, just go follow me. We get cute on there. We do lots of reels, all kinds of stuff. So yes, join us on there as well. Okay, so next on the lid, we will be taking this shade right here. This is Cometh to Us. This is a Sugar Rush Gold Getter brush that we're using right here. Now with this shade, we don't want it to be too dark since it's a daytime look. So we're gonna start pretty low with this. Because this Cometh to Us shade is very, very dark. I'm just gonna alternate between the two brushes to get a good blend on that shade right there. Okay, so that looks pretty good. We don't want to add too much more of that Cometh to Us shade because I don't want it to get too dark. I think this is about as dark as it should get. So let's go ahead and go into the other side. Okay, so this is what the eyes look like with the creases blended out. So normally what I do is I just do like a half cut crease on my day-to-day look. And I mean, don't shoot me for this, but I am gonna use concealer. I know people are like, you don't use concealer for your eye look. Yes, I do sometimes. Not all the time, not every time, but sometimes I do. So this is typically what I do whenever I do my cut creases. I normally do them off camera whenever I'm filming, just because for the sake of time, but to be honest with you, it really doesn't even take me that long. So this is what I do, I just hold my eye tight and then go in and do this. Honestly, it just looks kind of ugly whenever I do it, so I'm just like, I'm just gonna do it off camera. So back into the palette, whenever I'm doing this type of look, I normally go for a shade like this, something that's not too white, but not too dark either. So it's just like right in between. This is some sort of BH Cosmetics brush. I know that it's a BH one, but I have no idea the number. So I'm just gonna go into this shade right here, Spellbook. This is gonna be our lid shade. I'm just gonna put this all over the crease. where we cut it. Okay, perfect. Because I've been seriously considering some Botox because I don't want my forehead to be droopy like this. I want it to be like up here, like no movement. Like, they're like, are you okay today? I'm like, Like, I do not want my face to move at all. I'm gonna get it here. I'm just gonna get it everywhere. I don't know when, but we gonna get it eventually because I do not want my face to move. I was just thinking about like my forehead. I'm like, oh my gosh, I do this all the time. Like, that hurts. Okay, so this is that Sentis 8 brush that we used that orange shade with, and I'm just gonna blend out this outer corner. Because we used this to blend those two shades together, it is kind of giving a little bit of a darkness, but I wanted to use this one instead of the Sugar Rush brush because that would really deepen up this outer corner, and we don't need that. We are not going for super dark. We're still going for daytimey. Okay, so even though I'm gonna use a liner, I like my eyeliner to look a little bit smoked out whenever I do this look. So I'm gonna be taking this brush right here. This is a BH Cosmetics brush. Not sure at all of the number, it doesn't really have one, but it's very flat and thin. So this is how it looks. I'm going to use this basically as a liner, and I'm gonna go into this shade Cometh to Us again and almost just use it like a eyeliner. So just gonna go in right here. That way, whenever I put my liner on, we can blend it a little bit into this and it'll look smoked out, not just like a plain eyeliner. I'm gonna go ahead and do this side first and then I'll just do the other side off camera for time's sake. So this is the Luna liner. Just want to add a very small wing. What do I do with the brush? I lost it. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna go back into that shade Cometh to Us with that same brush. Just put a little bit more of that color on there and then do it again where we just kind of smoke out that liner. I don't know if you guys can really tell the difference, but I can tell it and I like it a lot better than just a plain eyeliner. So this is the NYX Jumbo Eye Crayon. If you've been here for a while, you know that I love these for waterline because they're so big. Ooh, not me making a mess on my shirt. I do like these for a waterline because they are so big and they just glide on. So I'm just gonna do a quick waterline, and this is just a black, so. And for daytime looks, I try to just do that. I don't like to do any under eye. Just waterline is enough, basically, because it's already kind of dark, but still light enough to be considered a daytime look. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side off camera. Then I'll come back with lashes and show you guys the final look. Okay, you guys, so I went ahead and added lashes, and really I had lip gloss on before, so I just added a brown lip liner around. And this is my normal, like, go-to everyday look. So this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching part 2 of the All Hallows Eve Colourpop tutorial with a daytime look. Again, if you did not watch the first video, the card will be up here so that you can click on it and go watch it now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and you will see my face in the next one.